Welcome to another edition of the Flex Rental Solutions how-to webinar. Today we're going to be going over customer insurance certificates, the ability to upload those, turn that notification functionality on in your system, and configure all the necessary features. The basis for this whole feature request revolves around the replacement value of inventory has certain values. And customers can have insurance to notify you that they have insurance to cover if those items get lost or stolen. And what we want to do is, when we're quoting, be able to see warnings when we don't have sufficient insurance coverage for that customer. So this is an example quote we did for someone earlier, and you'll notice that they've got an insurance value of the job and the client insurance value and a warning notifying that there's insufficient coverage. So we'll take a step back and show you how we configure all this and walk you through the process. The first part of the process is a configuration under Projects, Project Settings, and there's a new Insurance Warning Enabled functionality. We have certain customers who they are mostly their own clients. They are doing all their productions, and so they don't want any insurance warnings because they do all their own stuff. So it is a configuration whether you want this. And again, that setting is under Projects, Project Settings, Insurance Warning, and you'll change the Insurance Warning Enabled from No to Yes. Under each contact, for now I'm going to go and do a search for a contact. And we've got this company called Deward Audio with a contact called Bill Deward. If we enter the insurance notification or the insurance settings for the company, all the child contacts will inherit that functionality. So let's just open the company record for Deward Audio. Under the terms and notes, you will find a new insurance area. We can add coverage by clicking there. The carrier, let's see, you could have whoever your carrier is, maybe it's Farmers Insurance. You can put in some descriptions, any notes that would be helpful for you. You can add a policy coverage or a policy number. The coverage limit is the dollar limit. Say that's $1 million coverage. Normally these insurance certificates are effective for a specific time period. So we could say this insurance is for the year of January 1, 2014 through the end of the year. That's when the coverage should check and validate towards, and we'll hit save. If you ever need to make any modifications, you can click on there and make any changes. You also have the ability to upload the document to store with there. And so if we go to our desktop, say I've got this liability insurance coverage that I want to attach. So for this coverage, you can delete it and download it or upload a second document, and we'll hit save. As insurances expire, you might add additional coverage and upload new dates as an example. If we go back to this contact, go to the employees, look at Bill Deward, you'll notice that he is receiving that insurance coverage from the parent. There are some configurations if you would like to see the insurance value of the job and the client insured value in the project element when you open them up. To configure that, you would go to the element that you want to configure. In this situation, we're going to be working with quotes, so we'd go to Projects, Project Elements. We're going to go to our quote element. And from here, we're going to look at the document views where we want to configure what we see on the screen. And we're going to go to Working View, our first view. Under the header block columns, there are 2 new drop downs to help you configure these. The first one is Client Insurance. This would show the value of the client insurance policy. The second one is the insurance value or insurable value. This is calculated basically through the total replacement value of all items on the quote. So you'll see that I've already configured those and added the insured value and the client insurance. So if we go back to a specific job, so let me refresh this. This insured value is the total replacement cost of all these items that you have put on this quote, and the client insurance is 0 because this client doesn't have any insurance. I'm going to go right here and change the client, and let's refresh and save that. Yep, and let's refresh that job. And what you'll see is the insured value has not changed, but the client insurance value has been updated, and the warning for insufficient insurance value has disappeared. So that's the functionality that we've added to a forthcoming release. If you have any questions regarding this functionality, please contact support@flexrentalsolutions.com. Thanks. Bye-bye.